So when we're writing proofs, here's what the layout's going to look like. Example. You're going to be given some information, such as that angle YLF is congruent to angle FRY. You also could be given the angle of RFY is congruent to the angle LFY. And we want to prove that the triangles FRY are congruent to triangles FLY. Okay? And you'll usually be given a figure. Proof. And then, of course, we're going to have our statements. And our reasons. Okay? And I like to put down usually three numbers to get me started. Yes. So, first thing I'm going to do, in different colors, I'm going to label up what we know. And I'm going to state the givens. First thing you do, so you can either label or state the givens. I'm going to state givens. So state the givens. Angle YLF is congruent to angle FRY. Given. Number 2, angle RFY is congruent to angle LFY. Given. Okay? Next up, let's label some stuff. So we've got angle Y, and that's L right there. So Y, L, and F's in the middle. This is F right here. Okay? So we got L over here, so we know that YLF is congruent to FRY, so right here. And we know that RFY is congruent to LFY. Okay? So what we can say then is that isn't YF congruent to FY? Why? Huh? That is correct, but what's the correct definition? What's the correct property? Look at that list of properties. This is where they're going to get you. Huh? Nope. So you are correct in stating that line segment FY is congruent to line segment FY. It was the first one we talked about. Reflexive. And by that, that means that, yes, triangle FRY is congruent to triangle FLY by angle, angle, side. And you're done. Yes. All right. The other example we'll look at, let's say I'm given the following. Segment LT is congruent to TR. Angle ET, no, my bad. Angle ILT is congruent to angle ETR. and IT is parallel to ER. We want to prove that triangle LIT is congruent to triangle TER. Oh man, she's gonna miss my class. That's quite the claim. Shush. All right. So we know that this angle is congruent to this angle. We know that these and these are technically connected. Okay, right here. This is T. We know that, and this is parallel to this, and we know that this angle is congruent to this angle. Okay? All right. E and R. Okay? Again, we go to our statements. That line is totally lopsided. And our reasons. Okay? Number one, I'm going to skip a line because I've got a demented line there. Number one, LT is congruent to TR. I'm going to write down all my givens. If you want to write all your givens in one line, that's fine too. So if you want to like just rewrite the entire given statement right here and then just put given next to that, perfectly fine. But I separate them because I don't know. Angle ILT is congruent to angle ETR. And 3, IT is parallel to ER. Given. Okay, here we go. 4 and 5. Now, we know that these are congruent, and I already marked it by mistake, but so we need to prove, because we have an angle, a side, and parallel lines. Well, we know that parallel lines can give us corresponding angles, can they not? So we can say that angle LTI is congruent to angle TRE. If you wrote that as ERT, that's fine too. You went with E first. Either way, it's fine, as long as R is in the middle. All right, and that's congruent by corresponding parts. Or corresponding angles, I should say, are congruent. I'm going to put CONG dot for short. That means that it is that triangle LIT is in fact congruent to triangle TER by angle, side, angle.